Hey HCG family, this is Kristen. Seems a little silly, but I'm actually doing two vlog posts back to back. The last vlog was my very first one, so breaking myself in, but if you haven't watched it, go back and watch it because I spoke a little bit about my first round. Currently am in my second round, P2 VLCD day 19, and I am kind of tripping out today because I got to tell you a little bit about this journey in my second round. It is completely different from my first. Starting the round, I kind of tried to plan my loading days around my birthday, and I wanted to load and eat and drink with my friends and just have a really good time. We had a babysitter for the weekend. I have a little 2-year-old girl, so she went and stayed with her grandmother for the weekend. So I was able to go out to dinner and have dinner with my husband, and I tried to work my loading days around my birthday, but I think we just got so caught up in the activities that I kept forgetting to eat. Not forgetting to eat like 100%, but how much you should be eating loading. And it kind of wigged me out a little bit because I actually did an additional day of loading and still did not feel like I loaded properly. And let me tell you, I have felt it because I truly believe that if you load properly, you will not only not be hungry, but you won't have as many cravings as well. And I have been really struggling. I mean, I am in my 3rd week now, going into my 4th week, and I am having crazy cravings. I mean, if I gotta tell you like what I've been craving, it's kind of disgusting. But right now I could really go for a big fat sub, like bread, hearty bread with ham and cheese and turkey and lettuce and tomato, and it's not really that bad for you, but we can't have bread, and it's very sad. So anyhow, this journey has been insane for me, especially for today, which is kind of funny that I'm starting to vlog today because I had something really crazy happen to me. Okay, so I started this round at 157.4. That was at the beginning of my loading, and went into my VLCD day 1 at 157.2. So I actually technically lost 0.2 or released, whatever you want to call it. I think it's all the same. Anyhow, I started out just with a bang. My very first day weighing in after my VLCD 1, I released 4 pounds. Following day released 2.4, following day 0.8, then 0.8, and then I gained a pound, and I hadn't done anything. I don't know what it was. Kind of crazy, and just kind of been up and down ever since then for the last week and a half. I mean, I had gained a pound, and then I lost a pound, and then I didn't lose anything, and then I lost a pound, and then I gained a pound. So I've just been up and down and up and down, and I'm trying to figure out this, you know, maybe I'm eating something different that my body doesn't like that I did last time, and I don't know. Anyhow, so the last week has been kind of crazy for me. Starting, let's see, 4 days ago, I weighed in at 146.8. So that's a little over 10 pounds that I had hit the 10-pound mark. That was VLCD day 16. So 10 pounds in 16 days, I was not complaining, even though it has been a much slower loss for me. But sorry, I keep looking down at my chart because I'm trying to tell you the numbers. Anyhow, I woke up that day at 146.8, and I had not lost anything. I was the same weight as the day before, And then the very following day, I had to shoot down to South Georgia to visit my little sister and did not have a scale with me. So I couldn't weigh in that day. And I didn't want to weigh in the evening because don't do that. Weigh in at the same time in the morning after you've used the restroom, and then weigh in. Don't weigh in the afternoon because your weight is going to be all over the place. Anyhow, so I woke up yesterday and weighed in. Oh, let's go back to the day that I went down to South Georgia. I had to get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and so that's just not even in my normal schedule anyway. I couldn't weigh in, and then on top of that, I knew that I wasn't going to be able to eat for most of the day. So I had an apple, and by like 4 o'clock, I was driving back to Atlanta. I live in Atlanta. And freaking out because I was so hungry, and I just think my blood sugar dropped so low that I was like getting shaky, and I get really irritable when I'm hungry, and it's really annoying. So I did something really bad for the first time. I stopped at Wendy's, and no, I didn't go all crazy, but I ordered a grilled chicken sandwich without the bread, without the sauce, and I ate the grilled chicken, and I ate the whole breast, and with slices of tomato and a piece of lettuce on top of it, and I ate the whole thing. I just at that point, I was like, I don't even care, and if this is a cheat, then it's a cheat, you know. Probably going to regret it tomorrow. And I did. I woke up yesterday and I regretted it because I gained 0.4. Not a huge loss, but from what I've heard from other people's experiences, if they cheat, it usually takes, 3 to 4, sometimes 5 days to kind of get back on track. Not only lose that weight, but to start losing regularly again. So, yesterday was a girlfriend of mine's birthday, and that was weird. One of my girlfriend's birthdays. This is my second vlog. I'm a little nervous. I apologize. So anyhow, it was her birthday. We went and got mani-pedis, and I did have a good lunch. I had some sauteed chicken and I think some sliced cucumbers with a little bit of red wine vinegar. That was awesome. And as we're mani-pedis, my husband called me and said he had to work really early this morning, and that he was going to bed early. And it was Friday, so I figured, I'll just hang out with the girls. It's not very often that we all get to have girls' night and our husbands aren't around. So we decided to go karaokeing, and I didn't come home to eat. So we're sitting at the karaoke place, and I'm starving. So I ordered a salad with no dressing, with grilled chicken on top, no oil, with salsa and lime. And this was my go-to at the very end of my last round, whenever I had to eat out. Salsa and lime on my salad. Love it. Now the problem is that you can't weigh your meat, and you can't guarantee that your meat isn't touching any oil or anything, but I did ask for no oil. So we were doing karaoke, and in between each song they played some pretty good dance music. So we danced for like an hour and a half. I mean, I have not like gone out dancing or anything. It wasn't like a dance club or anything. We were just being silly. And when I ate my salad, I ate the whole chicken breast. It was probably a good 7 ounces, so double my allotted portion. Mind you, it was 11 o'clock at night. I was really nervous to wake up this morning, but at the same time, I was like, if it affects me, it affects me. I'll probably regret it tomorrow, but it is what it is. And I woke up this morning, probably 6 a.m. I usually weigh in about 10:30, and if I weigh any earlier than that, say like 8:30 in the morning, it's such a huge fluctuation in weight. So I try and weigh at the same time every day at 10:30 in the morning. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I can pretty much guarantee that I'll be here at 10 or 10:30 in the morning. And so I woke up at like 6 this morning just to use the restroom, and just out of curiosity jumped on the scale, and it said about right what I expected. It said I was 147, which is what I was yesterday. And I went and got back in the bed, fell asleep, got back up, weighed in at 11 o'clock this morning, and I weighed 135.6. Now, that is over 11-pound drop. So, and I had not moved my scale or anything, because the first thing that I was thinking was maybe the scale was like unlevel, or it got bumped or something like that, and it just wasn't reading correctly. So I moved the scale to my other bathroom, 135.6. I moved it to my kitchen, 135.6. I waited a half an hour, went and weighed again, 135.6. So I'm tripping out because I released over 11 pounds in one day. I don't know how that's possible. I don't even think that's possible. I don't know. Crazy. Call me crazy. I'm like freaking out right now because I just went from a total of 10-pound loss to 21 pounds overnight. And I don't know what to do with this. I'm like kind of nervous to wake up tomorrow that I'm going to go back and look on the scale and it's going to be 146 again. But I'm just trying to get that out of my head because I will accept it. I will take it. I don't see I even measured because I was like, maybe the inches are showing too, but the inches seem to be right around the same as I weighed at the measured at the beginning of this week. So I don't know what to do with that. Has anybody else had this experience? Please tell me. Tell me below. Comment, because I'm really just blown away. And I'm getting closer to my goal. Like I told you in my last video, I started this whole journey at 177 and I'm 5'3", so technically was obese. And I wanted to lose 50 pounds, you know. And that's a big loss. I mean, that would put me at 127. So I went into this round saying, you know, if I could get down to 130, I think it's a little bit out of reach for me. I think I'll maybe make it to like 140 or 135. But if I could get down to 130, I mean, I would be so pleased, because then I won't have to do another round and I could just get back in the gym and work that last, you know, 5 or 7 pounds off. So right now I'm 135.6. I am 5.6 pounds away from my goal, and I'm on day 19. And I was going to go 40 days, 45 days, however long it took me to lose that weight. And, you know, it may take me another 20 days to lose that additional 5 or 6 pounds, you know. I hope it doesn't. I don't know. I'm so confused right now. I'm like giddy because this is just, I mean, this is my second round. I've never had this happen to me before, and I'm really curious to see if anybody else has had this happen to them. And I'll let you know how it works out tomorrow. But I'm sorry this vlog has been so long. I'm at 13 minutes, and I apologize. But let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions or whatever. I don't know. I'm stoked, though. So thanks for watching. Much love to you. I'll see you tomorrow.